వాట్సాప్లో లింక్ పంపిస్తాను. Sir, that time some issue it came, sir. That time we have to see, sir, full screen not coming, sir. Only this much screen only it is coming, sir. Then open this, sir. Full this, sir. I'll keep up. Next, sir. Which, sir?
IoT on a 61% lower activity in factor, but there been increase in response dimension, everything is more. So, whichever good connectivity is first is the next IoT. So, if you feel that the number is increased more fast, then you can choose for the next. But already it will increase in service. Next. Why the surface area will increase? If you take average heater and economics, average heater they are using air for preheating the recovering the heat. When you consider the size of these two equipment, the economic size is less because of the heat transfer coefficient of heat transfer coefficient is much more important. How much the heat transfer coefficient is higher the value, it is easy to transfer. Air has a poor heat transfer coefficient. So the larger the area is required to transfer the heat to the air. Because of that, the area is reduced. But design criteria, any electrical conductor, more fast area, conductor B is equal to I/R. So the resistance of the conductor depend on the material property and physical dimensions. What are the material property? Electrical resistivity, conductor length, conductor resistance, conductor cross section. So you have the formula. The resistivity is equal to P0 is 1 plus A into P minus D. The current carrying capacity of the busbar is limited by the maximum acceptable temperature. I squared into R is GA. So this is the heat transfer coefficient. There is a convention heat transfer coefficient. The amount of heat can be transferred through the fluid field, which is equal to 1.3 square degrees. So compare the difference busbar minus material. That is the heat class. Next. So next the heat generation during short circuit temperature. The rate of temperature rise during the short circuit. So this can be obtained by using the equation delta T is equal to rho resistivity dCp into rho resistivity by delta A squared. What would be the rho value? Specific heat and resistivity becomes a concentration. So copper resistivity increased by 60% is 22 to 300. So this is another research area. You can also find out the resistivity or the heat conduction by increasing the temperature. What happened to rising temperature? So the current flow and the resistivity. You can also do one experiment and find out the sum of the solution. That is one case. In case of no production was for in case if you are not given any production was for married to figure the component together. So I will so voltage drop in sensor of this. So the hardness product the electrical fluctuation of the hardness being electrical conductor voltage drop is across every end. So critically when the hardness measured at the both level cross places, the longer conductor higher voltage drop means incorrect measurement. So sensing system is calibrated using software, multiplier and gain factor. The hardness equal resistance to all points. Hardness means equal resistance to all. Next. The current equalization in parallel path also you can meet it from is efficient. So current path with many parallel paths, the path resistance would vary due to variation in length and cross section. The parallel path must experience equal current flow, equalize the resistance of each path, providing higher cross section to longer path by achieving same resistance with the shorter path. So in the equal resistance is small R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 R2 so L1 by A1. So path resistance R resistance next. So summary of conductivity design. So average current density is 5 amps per coulomb square. Sufficient cooling by natural convection. So you have to provide natural convection to provide the excess energy and easy manufacturing and assembly. That is another important. Why most of the companies got successful because of the easy manufacturing and material cost effective material, electrical system, minimize voltage drop wherever is possible, sufficient electrical insulation, mechanically rigid, and busbar jamming method required with the highest mechanical skill, minimal contact resistance, and easy weldability. Next. So this is a battery pack resistance. So you know the cell resistance, 10 seconds, the one C range is 30 ohm. The wire bond resistance is 1 mega ohm and model runway resistance approximately 0.1 ohm. Series string resistance is equal to cell resistance plus 2 into wire bond resistance. So series string resistance 30 ohm, 30 mega ohm plus 2 into 0.1 mega ohm divided by 86 we have 0.370 mega ohm series string resistance. Model resistance equal to series string resistance plus busbar resistance divided by 2. In the model resistance we got it 2.53 mega ohm. Next. So model resistance this you can conduct the LP conductor resistance, tube resistance, shunt resistor resistance, RC conductor resistance. So the pack resistance overall we have 41.8 so that is the pack. So battery pack insulation. So the top is the very carrier charging and different type of layers that you get. What is the road? In center point the models is given and top is given the insulation and the steel plate and bottom is another insulation is packed. Generally the material is given more light. Okay. Because of proper insulation. Shattering casing, external casing is and the busbar then used copper or aluminum. So which material are lesser cost we will use. And thermal management part, 4 plate heat pipe copper, coolant tube aluminum, ABS and EBDA. So these are the different materials for different cases. So various insulation and thermal conductivity. So they use the mineral wool, HDPE, fiber, silica. These are the different various insulation, thermal conductivity. The conventional isolation and the E value is maximum 5 mm insulation. Converting DP 1 mm to 5 mm. So this is polymer fibers. Some of thermosol also they use. And glass wood, fiber wood. These are some of insulation. Next. The insulation resistance gives an indication of leakage current. What is the resistance in an electric vehicle? The insulation resistance of a high voltage bus with respect to the ground. That is the same state of a street bus is an indicator of electric vehicle. Safety performance is very important. A low insulation resistance level may result in exposing passengers to dangerous voltage level. So you have to read it the insulation package is optimal, not a lower level or higher level. If you provide higher level, so there will be a leakages, and if you provide lower level, then this will be dangerous to the passenger who travel vehicle. The insulation resistance is always remained with a limit specified in international standard. So according to ISO 64691 the insulation resistance divided the maximum working condition should be maintained at least greater than 100%. So this is the standard. So whenever they change the vehicle standard, if it is greater or more, the vehicle has been for this and the wider over volt of company easy, but again value of greater than wider over D is required to ensure safety of the vehicle. So as far as the safety standard, the insulation system must be 500 ohm per volt for all the vehicles. Next. And any of the insulation, another thing the day is so the insulation will be started with damage. So mechanical, what are the way the insulation gets? One is the mechanical stress. Mechanical stress resulting from shock or vibration in the insulation. And electrical stress. Increase the electrical stress occur the form of over voltages or effect of partial discharge in the insulating. And thermal stress. Key due to the Joule cycle of partial discharging heat generated by battery. Internal resistance also from the application. The environmental stress, this could be the form of moisture, humidity, and radiation, chemical load power. So these are the way this insulation gets started with the next. So cases of insulation failure, punctured cell pouch, operational pouch after vibration test, bus bar misalignment after vibration test. So they have to do vibration test after the packaging of this battery. If they failure in that, then your battery will get rejected. Next. And the partial discharge test, the impulse voltage discharge test, and the insulation resistance test, these are the same purpose tests in the battery. So if it is meet out in the standard norms, then your battery has to be sent for sales. Next. So dielectric voltage discharge test. So this purpose of the test stated that the standard is to evaluate electrical spacing in insulation hazardous voltages. So this test is pre-conditioning at a constant temperature of 302 degrees, 24-hour duration, power play conditional temperature 332 degrees, 48 hour humidity 83%, the atmospheric pressure 86 kilopascal, and 106. So this device under test is subjected to the preconditioning and constant temperature 400, and the pressure is about 86 to 106. Next. So these are some of the reference for designing of your EV vehicle battery. So you can note down Next, the important part is thermal management. So this is the important part. So first we study what is battery, what is the chemistry of battery, what are the different batteries, how to maintain the state of things and how to testing of batteries, and battery conception, battery diagram, and after that we saw the battery packaging, how to manufacture the battery with different testing, and now we can see electrical vehicle thermal management system. So this is an important part of the thermal management. So as an important part of national economy, high consumption of electricity, especially petroleum resources, transportation industry has reduced much of their potential under the pressure of energy shortages and environmental pollution. Automakers now turn their attention to green energy, clean cars, pure electrical vehicles, hybrid electrical vehicles, fuel cell electrical vehicles, more energy efficient and cleaner than others. Therefore, they have received worldwide attention of EV vehicles and especially for thermal management. Why? Because after came into the EV vehicle, you can also see in the newspaper when the vehicle is running in Chennai, immediately it catches fire and within half an hour the entire vehicle got burned up. And you can also see in the newspaper companies they are getting their vehicle in the stand, it started catches fire. Why this fire is because of that design problem. It is because of improper vacuum management system. It is because of short circuit occurring in vacuum management system. It is because of some gases or sulfation occurring in vacuum management system. Our thermal the lead acid, nickel and metal halide,
Okay.
PDMS, and lithium and ion. Mainly, all the batteries are used in a car, which will be going for better option. Say an example, if you take lithium
Okay.
and metal halide,
Okay.
the mainstream of commercialization, the laboratory data where the lithium. Most probably they use lithium and batteries.
Okay. Na?
But nickel and metal halide is only for higher, like bus and other higher range vehicles. So the battery ensure safety of extended battery life, efficient battery thermal management system is required. During charging and discharging process of the battery, a large amount of heat is generated. Excessive temperature can cause the battery to escape gas and solvents. In severe cases, it may even cause thermal runaway, causing the electrolyte to decompose and generate a large amount of gas, causing the battery to explode due to excess pressure. So, whenever you charge the battery excessively, whenever you discharge the battery excessively, what happens? Automatically the electrochemical reaction is faster. So automatically the gas formation will happen. Solidation will happen. Because of the gas formation, they will develop more pressure inside the battery. Because of the more pressure in the start of the battery will get exploded. The temperature related problem, the high temperature caused by the untimely dissipation of heat reduce the battery cell performance and even cause outage. The heat generation of the battery cell is not balanced, affecting the dynamic performance and the life of the vehicle. Low temperature environment battery, cold discharge efficiency is low, battery discharge does not match which is called restrict application. So, battery has to be typically work in the range of 25 degree to maximum of 40 degree. In some countries, it has more cold, Canada and Russia. So how about the working of batteries in these countries? We have to maintain at least 25 degrees. We have to heat up this battery to make at least 25 degrees. And in a hot region, if we go to Rajasthan, the temperature goes 50, and Dubai, temperature reaches 50. You can make it as a cold area. Otherwise, battery will not manage. Even if it is exceed more than 40 degrees, you will not start with that. Unless when you reduce the temperature, it will catch us. So, yeah, so this is a voltage technology. So, thermal management of a power factory, the air resistance travel data they are doing to achieve the purpose of heat dissipation. So they use the air. In some cars, they use natural air. Some cars they use artificial. Natural circulation, forced circulation. In natural circulation, the vehicle is moving, automatically air will enter and dissipate. In forced circulation, because of most of the people, the college take changing that full area in the safety process is covered, so air will not be clean. So that they use some force circulation. According to the flow of air outside the particle, it can be divided into two types of circulation. One is a natural convection, another one is a forced convection. What is a natural convection? What you are sitting inside but oil AC. Is it a natural? Definitely not. It is a forced circulation. What is a natural? You switch off all these electrical appliances. You open all the windows. That is natural. That is a natural circuit. So in most of the cooling towers, design is based on natural circuit. Because of cooling towers, they used to put 1 lakh, 2 lakh liters per hour. It is followed from 100 to 200 liters in cooling tower. From there, they are going to be 200 meter to zero. So automatically air will enter, automatically the water will get non-stable. So luckily, rural electrical engineers, right? So Naval Nuclear Corporation is inviting application of modern electrification. So those who are interested, you can apply for research and development. They are ready to give up to 2 crore rupees money. How to reduce the cooling water evaporation with thermal cost? That is the problem. You are go with the idea. In letter under 3 crores. Only the idea is better. The idea is how to reduce the cooling water evaporation. What they did naturally, the cooling water is up to about 60 degree or 40 degree, 60 or 70 degree, they enter into the cooling water. Then at 60 degree, because of lot of fumes get evaporated to the master. So when you send the 2 lakh liter of water to the cooling water, you are getting only 1.5 liter. 50,000 liters will get evaporated. So they need a technology to reduce the cooling water evaporation. They are ready to give even 3 crores. I was afraid I didn't get my ideas in that sense. I don't know whether you have an idea, I think something. Okay. So type of natural and forced solutions. So natural means naturally, forced means you can do. So this is a airplane method. The first one is batteries are connected in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The air will enter directly enter the body of the battery. Force flow and water. This is in serial combination. So in a parallel combination, in each 2 battery and the center point you can send it. So 2 ways can cool the either directly send the battery by means of natural cooling or by feeding in fluids. Fluid also can be used to take out the heat. So for air cooling system, it can be combined with the design of vehicle driving characteristics. The heat is taken away from the natural means moderate the speed of the vehicle. The battery can also be cooled by forced circulation through and according to the arrangement of the battery, can be divided into 2 types of regulation. Serial or parallel. Steady state SRN shows that parallel regulation work better. Series parallel regulation. So that is also some of the use cases for series regulation or could be the cooling efficiency parallel. How they calculate the efficiency of series and parallel? Say an example, efficiency is equal to output. What is the output in terms of the air will enter and heat it out, you will get a hot air.
ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು
The average includes parallel series. So when you calculate the efficiency, output is the average converted into output. So what is the Q? So flow of A and CP of A and what is the output of A? That is output. How much heat can be taken out? What is the input? What is the input air flow? That is the so out of the input, if you calculate it parallel and series, so they found that parallel combination will take out more heat. So this kind of battery cooling method is widely used in heavy electric capacitor vehicles. At present, cooling nodes are used by less passenger cars. Electric buses and electric logistics, they are used in the battery pack and the electric fan or the electric running when the electric is running, because of the fan is rotated and the through fans the air will the air cooling system only gets so this picture shows the perspective of ER EV. You can see that there is a air flow channel before the battery pack. It dissipates the heat in the battery pack. So through the air inlet of the air under the vehicle, part of the air inlet of the battery goes into the cooling channel of the battery through the air inlet. So the exhaust port is distributed through the exhaust port to achieve the purpose of the cooling battery. So based on the air flow movement provided in the battery, it will take out the heat and so this is adapted natural cooling is we not use any external source, so that is a natural cooling. So heat dissipation methods, heating of one surface and ambient air heat and the Nissan generation of heat engines are encounter problem of overheating. See, some of the vehicle have problem with overheat. When you run more than 400 kilometers continuously, suddenly the vehicle get out. You know, two-wheeler also. What is the problem? Because of the engine is getting heated up more. Even if you are running continuously for more than a kilometer, you need to stop. As if you want be on the stop and you have a sense of stop immediately. What happened to the vehicle? Actually, the engine will get seized. So, overheating must be reduced. So, natural cooling will reduce the overheating. So, natural cooling, how it is happening in the battery. So, the battery pack of the first generation is a weak thing. It is used to natural cooling. It can be seen that the battery pack in this cooling method has a more regular and close appearance. First feature. There is no extra output except the battery. The battery pack in the last generation of the lead model from this section, you can be seen that Nissan new generation of lead model still use the weakest and most plasma natural cooling. This is natural cooling. The air heating system also they use. So cooling, the air will get heated up. Whenever the heat is generated, the air will circulate, get heated up. The heat can be circulated inside the car. Because of the outside is very cold. So liquid based battery thermal management system, they can use liquid to take out the heat. So they use glycol coolant pipe. It is a pipe like R and AC. How it will work? From the heat, the cooler will get evaporated. Again it discharged out. Again cooler come back, take out the heat, become a steam and goes to the condenser, discharge the heat. Again it comes back, absorb the heat. Like that, this electron cooler will act in the pipe or take heat pipe is another mechanism. It is a rapid development of heat pipe technology in recent years. Used for many fields, the heat pipe is high efficiency heat exchanger that utilize phase change of the heat in the fuel to absorb and release the heat. So this is what like a phase change will be. To absorb the heat and change is one phase to another. We put to change of phase. So the absorbing. So conventional method of heat pipe will absorb. So PCM based battery thermal management system is very good. Again, PCM based battery, phase change material. Each material which phase change from solid to liquid, or liquid to vapor, again it will liquid to solid, or vapor to liquid. So phase change material is exchange. So PCM batteries is thermal management system, decaying battery access. That is more predominant thermal problem. And compared to the air and liquid media, the PCM battery thermal management system is simple, does not require additional cooling components, with battery energy consumption is especially suitable for non-stationary resources. So these are the some of the cooling principle and cooling efficiency they are. So when you go for a natural cooling in a battery, the air natural conversion is a cooling principle, but the cooling efficiency is very good. And the remarks low cost and small power. So that is best because of low cost, but efficiency is very good. There is a conversion. When you go for air cooling, the passive air cooling and forced air cooling. In a passive air cooling, air is based on the convection principle. It is a natural convection. Natural convection means we call it as a thermoshipper. When heat is applied on the top of the surface, the fluid is get heated up. Again it goes to the top and then become a liquid. Then from the evaporated liquid is evaporated and go to the condenser. Take condense, become a liquid. So this will happen naturally in a solar water phase. Same thing. So we call it as a thermal shaper. Natural thermal shaper. And both the other cooling system, the cooling efficiency is there. And liquid cooling, liquid forced convection, cooling efficiency is high. So what is both? Liquid cooling efficiency is high. So what I think on water is a vapor. And the phase change cooling or refrigerant gas cooling. So like refrigerant, okay, phase change cooling is very high efficiency. Using phase change cooling, because the heat energy on the battery is very efficient. We also try for research. So in general, the trend of battery management is always towards higher energy density. High energy density batteries often require a more efficient, safer cooling scheme. The water cooling scheme has no error in the difference because of water resistance cheapest. Most of the solar panel also they are reducing the temperature increasing water cooling. This is more efficient. So we have for consistency, battery pack seed integration. Secondly, water cooling has long been used in additional cost and as a perfect supply chain. When the design process of battery system was stable, the cost can be effectively controlled. The use of water cooling is one of the best because water is very cheap, universal solvent, plenty available. When you use clay cost, you can buy higher cost. Okay. So water is the best. So this is the legal cooling active part. This will take out the heat and discharge the heat again, and then again circulate among but where the heat is this, it will absorb the cold. Again, it will disperse. Like is already told. Cooling method, natural cooling, air natural generation, air cooling, passive and forced, liquid cooling, air efficiency, phase change are very very interesting. So next, what is the we are talking about basics of the battery, chemistry of the battery, construction of the battery, design of the battery, and thermal management of the battery. Now we go for the economic feasibility, whether it is economically feasible or not. So in this economic feasibility, we have to see the market scenario, challenges, what are the government initiatives, and lessons to boost the industry, and some of the EV startup hubs and startups in India, future perspective. So nowadays, I wrote about Andhra. In Tamil Nadu, almost out of 60 students in a class, nearly about 7 to 8 students become new entrepreneurs. First, Tamil Nadu has given the advertisement to non-rural team. Those who are having idea, you propose your idea, come with your idea, and for making proposing your idea itself, government has given 10,000. So once you apply through non-rural scheme, and once your topic has got selected, it means that they are giving, they are scrutinizing your topic with different methods. First, they check with the mechanism. Second, the idea is already available or not. Third one, the idea is anybody is proposed or not. Fourth one, the idea is novel or not. If your idea is passed in all these things, then your project will start. Your topic will come. Last year, my student got selected. Out of 10,000 topic, my student got selected. So, all 10,000 project gave 10,000. Further, this idea has to be developed in a model and we make it a presentation. So they will conduct it region-wise. Region-wise they will conduct it model. This scrutiny was done by the non-government team, one with your college team, and 2 experts from outside. Either industry expert or IITs or IITs. Once it got passed in 10 out of 10,000, they scrutinized nearly about 260 projects. These projects they give appreciation of certificate for the next year. So my students are selected in the 10,000 to 260 projects. In this 260 project, further they evaluated as the higher level thing, IITs and industry person, and who has the industry really a startup. These persons are commodity scrutiny board, and again to 260, you have to go with the markets, and 10 people come continuously from IITs, industries, from professors from various institutes, and MSME also. So in this 10 people, they evaluate each and all 10 people they have to present it. In the 260, they select 50 people. In the all 50 project, they will give 1 lakh prize. My student got 1 lakh. And apart from that, your idea is to promote as an investor to start a startup. For that, the government has given like an ATM card. I am having the card. This is about initially 2 lakhs, further to start the industry, again to 10 lakhs. Again to start the industry. So you can start the industry, what your idea, what your the development you have done. So based on this, the government of Tamil Nadu has given 10 lakhs rupees. So this is the start of Tamil Nadu. With the GPS photo, they given the card. You can use the card. You can avail 10 lakhs. First 2 lakhs, then further development 10 lakhs. So this card, after starting the industry, once your product is got succeed, then your product again to make it as a foundation for staying through. It's like again to succeed in that, you will get a 10 crore to produce as a one product, as a company, then a product. Once you got succeed in that, then you will be eligible for one more industry to start. The ultimate aim is to make us a student to become an entrepreneur, to start an industry, to give more number of jobs under the industries. So they say scheme available in MSME also and central government. In MSME also they selected letter. In MSME they given directly to 15 lakhs. But the process is very slow. This process is very slow. Getting the money is very difficult. It's an epic process. The scrutinizing is very tough. Very slow process. That is the only problem. So you can also avoid whatever I give ideas. Go with the idea. Take money. Make a product. You can start an enterprise. I am also a member of my company, Dan Technology. I am also came with the non-government scheme. I am not propagating my Tamil Nadu. I am telling the real fact. In all over India, my university only giving the first semester fees is only about 9,000. Only 9,000. If you are coming with 7.5% through government quota, you are not even to pay single paisa. You are coming with first graduate. They are not going to pay a single paisa. So completely the government has given free of cost for the education. And I am surprised to tell I was suddenly affected with some unconscious. The people asked to take me into a government hospital. I told no, I don't want to go to the government. No sir, we hospital we are there at the government. Then I said, my body is fit to the government hospital. I congratulate the. It is a very clean environment, very systematic. They entered their name, mobile number, everything. They took sugar test, very clean environment. I never seen this type of hospitals. It is available here in my university in 3G on small village Monday. That day itself, I will visit only in government. See, when I visited the government hospital 20 years before, it was more dirty and not even to stay there. Now, it's very clean in that place. Really surprised. The medical tablet given in this government is much more quality than that. That is really, I am practically enjoyed and told this things. I don't know about other things, but in Tiruchirappalli, in the same village, my experience, better in MMC also. World class facility MMC. Even in private, you cannot imagine that type of equipment. But one drawback is more crowd. See, government has given all facilities. They are constructing a lot of toilets. Who has to maintain the toilet? Ours. Once you enter the toilet, you can clean for other people. But the people nature, they are not flush the water. So next person will not get. So finally what happened? The toilet is became non-usable. Everything is a lack of knowledge, lack of people, not efficiently, but everything is government has given. Our central government is given that, state government considering that, but who has to make it in the right way? What people has to make it in the right way. Make it deal.
Start one new department. You all
break for
interview will be very difficult.
Muy grande. Favorite assignment. నీళ్ళు నీళ్ళు ఉంటాయి ట్యాప్ వాటర్ ఒక రోజేనా నెక్స్ట్ డేస్ సైన్ సబ్మిట్ చేసి మా బాబు సిగ్నేచర్ మోహన్ పెట్టేసి ఏమన్నా రాస్తుంటే దీనికి ఏమి లేదు కదా ఒకే ప్రశ్న తీసుకుంటున్నాం ఏదే 15 మార్కులు వేసేస్తాం బయట వదిలేస్తాం హలో బాయ్ లైన్ ఏం జరుగుతుంది వేరే ఉన్నది వేరే నేను పంపించదా తెలుసుకుంటే నుంచి ఏమంటారా కావాలి ఏం చేసేది
economic and finance development. So what will be the economical and cost analysis for routing EV vehicle, hybrid electrical vehicle, assisted electrical vehicle, and second hybrid electrical vehicle, comparatively conventional. Before going to see this, what is the market scenario in India? And what are the global initiatives, especially recent government to Mr. Narendra Modi? What are the initiatives that is taken for promotion of renewable pollution to the environment and increasing consumption of the EV? And what are the measures to boost the industries to enhance the industry activities? And where the EV startup hubs around the globe? And what are the startups? What are the startups in India? So these things we clearly see in the next slide. Also, what are the future perspectives? So, when we talk about the electrical vehicle, so only we use wagon motors in yearly 1830 and 1891 they created a EV vehicle, and EV is playing an important role. The initiation of green energy, changing the economy around the world. Before the US President Trump will take the charge, most of the industry concentrate only in EV vehicles. And after the charge of Prime Minister Trump, President Trump, he initiated to promote non-EV vehicles. Prime Minister Trump is appreciated against the use of petrol diesel. Because of that, the last 6 months, the growth of the electrical vehicle trend is reduces. The reason behind this to sell or to buy more through dollars. Once you buy more dollars, their money will get good. The type of vehicle based on the electrical, the hybrid vehicle, as you know, plug-in hybrid. Plug-in hybrid means they use petrol, diesel, as well as EV, and the charging in the vehicle. Three combinations. This wheel also rotated by a AC engine and electrical motor, and battery also we can charge with charging station. This is we call it as a plug-in EV, plug-in hybrid EV. Hybrid means both diesel, petrol or EV. Hybrid, either battery mode or diesel, petrol mode. Hybrid. BEV, battery electric vehicle, only battery. So these are the three types of electrical vehicle. Next. What is the reason behind use the EV vehicle? When you use EV vehicle, the usage of fossil fuel, petrol, diesel, and all other fossil fuel India produces. And also significant reduction of CO2 emissions. When we consider Bharat Standard 4 fuel, Bharat Standard 4 vehicle, Bharat Standard 4 fuel contains sulfur percentage is about 50 to 70 ppm, minimum of 40 ppm. And the NOx nitrous oxide NO2 is 70 ppm. In BS6, Bharat Standard 6, the NOx emission is reduces from 70% to 30%, sometimes 0, or 10% nowadays. Sulfur is from 30 ppm to 10 ppm, sometimes 5. In most of the cases, we need to produce 0 sulfur. Okay. The government has given exemption to all the companies. Your company has to produce BS6 engine or the welder. Nowadays, when you go to showroom, all the vehicles are BS6 engines. Engine is like what is stomach heart. You produce, your system is clean, your heart is pure, your stomach is clean, is ready for burning, ready for taking food. There is a BS6 fuel. Now only they initiated and they started to produce in minimum range. There is a place called as Nariman. Over there is invested 60,000 crores of money to produce BS6 fuel, Bharat Standard 6 that contain low sulfur and low NOx, that produce low NOx. But they give us already instruction to all the companies to produce BS6 engines. They are ready. There is a fuel. Still there is normally is started to produce, and most of the cities is operate BS6 engine. Your system is clean. Here will be not toxin. What is the toxic content? That is the sour gas and sweet gas. Sour gases are CO2 present in the emission. Sweet gas is SO2 in the emission. Whenever you go to petrol pump, most of the people like to inhale the smell, especially exhaust. During smell, most of the people like to smell the gas, petrol gas or CO2 gas, the exhaust from the vehicle. But it is very dangerous. Even pregnant women will not go to the petrol pump because of the container. The petrol container. When you pour your petrol at high temperature, this will expose. These are high volatile components. Petrol, diesel, raw petrol, fuels, high volatile. High volatile means easily vaporizing. You take you buy petrol in a water bottle and keep open with the open atmosphere. The next day you can see only the empty bottle. Whatever the petrol, the diesel inside the bottle, it gets evaporated. Even at the atmospheric condition, it gets evaporated. It is highly volatile in nature. So this type of fuel can be reduce the pollution in the So the ultimate aim, why petrol pump is until ladies, pregnant ladies, that lead will evaporate along with there. When the lady is injured, this lead component, the cycle will dissolve. Cycle will break. That is dangerous. Most probably in India, we try to produce unleaded petrol. They are mentioned unleaded petrol. We go to petrol country, they mention unleaded beer. It means there is no lead content. That is good. The lead is much more dangerous. When you inhale this lead content, you will get affected with lead cancer. When you inhale these fumes of hydrogen, benzene, you are affected with bladder cancer, lung cancer. All the polymeric compounds, all the plastics, all the petroleum products is highly dangerous for the initiation of cancer. People are, they are well, their activities. Every people, they are having their own cancer cell in your body. When you test your body, definitely it has. When it is become vigorous, when you are become weaker, automatically this cancer cell will go. Within 6 months, within 1 year, they will die. Dangerous of this cancer cells. Where it comes from? It comes from the nature of food what you have. Most of the girls or women, they will not expose their body to the sunshine. The main component to receive vitamin D3, the only source, the generation of D3 in your body is only from sunshine. Even if you take mutton or vegetables or whatever the right food, you will not get vitamin D3. The only sources of generation of vitamin D3 is from sunshine. Unless you are not exposed your body in sunshine at least 15 minutes per day, your vitamin D3 level is high. Especially people are the community, Muslim community, girls they are not exposed to sunshine. So their bone is becoming weaker. Their tooth is become weaker. Hair fall will die. Those who are not expose their body in hot sunshine, they are all affected by this type of vitamin D3 deficiency. And the most dangerous disease more narrow time. And other most dangerous, your teeth is become very weak. Your bone density will become very weak. During the younger days, like 18 years to maximum 45 years, especially for women and ladies, they are very active. Because of recurrent vitamin D3, after 25 years, their activities get stopped. I am telling the real fact. When you sit inside your room, throughout the day, you can note down your activities, daily activities. When you walk through the sunshine, every once in hours, at least 20 minutes or 15 minutes, you see your activities. Definitely, it is good compared to inside your room. Because of when you expose your body hot sunshine, all the cells are get activated, especially vitamin D3 generation is higher. Your blood flow will increase. Automatically, your activities will be more efficient. Compared to when you sit inside your room or shadow. So So all the ladies and gentlemen, especially all the ladies and women, children, you should expose your body at least 20 minutes to the harsh or the long light. Last 2 days before, I saw in a newspaper one Chinese person. He lived 97 years. He lived 200 years later. And they asked the question to him, how to live long time? He said, without taking any stress. And by taking only natural food. By having good friends, you should live long. So which factor will reduce your aging? One is the stress. When you have a stress, there is an enzyme produced cortisol. That enzyme reduces the aging factor of your body, aging factor of your all organs. When a person is a good exercise person and he is after he is having diabetes, when he started to play, before play his sugar level is 100. After 2 hours play, his sugar level is 240. How come you did 2 hours exercise, but your sugar level is double the time of before play? The secret is, even if you play the stress game, like shuttle, football,
இது ஸ்டாப் தான் பண்ண வர வழியில்
any game will create stress.
ஸ்டாப் தான் பண்ணணும்.
I'll stop. That also problem. I'll show it.
ஓகே.